Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kim Kaweng Victoria, aka Kim K Royalty. Yes guys, so today I am going to be showing you how I achieved this makeup look. Thank you for joining me. Please, if you're new, just hit the subscribe button please and join the community. If you want to stay, you can push the notification button so that you don't get to miss any videos from me. So guys, let's jump right into it. So I already did my brow for a brow tutorial and I don't have any sort of primer on, so we'll just be going into primer. I like to spray my face. So for spraying my face, I'm going to be using my Kiss Beauty Makeup Fix Spray. I really like it because it kind of helps keeps everything together. So there you have that. I'm going to be using my Rimmel London primer.
Guys, I'm just going to be using my flat brush to apply the primer all over my face, starting with my forehead to my temples and down my jawline. Guys, this is very important to not use primer directly under your eyes because they get to be very dry when you use primer directly under that area. So you just need a moisturizer for that, and after you've done that, you can go with your primer everywhere else apart from your under eye. So there you have it.
So guys, for my foundation, I'll be using my Maybelline New York Fit Me, and my shade is shade 335. Yeah. And I'm just using my flat brush to lay down the product before going in my damp beauty blender.
So guys, using that brush, I'm just layering the product onto my skin, and I'll be using the beauty blender to just press the product into my face and do that again for the entire face till I'm satisfied with the coverage and go into the next thing. So I'm just going to be layering again foundation under my eye, and I'm taking it into my eyelid so that it will help tame down the concealer I used for my brow. So yeah, again, just going in with my beauty blender and blending that till I have achieved the perfect foundation coverage. So this time around, I'm just using the product all over this side of the face and not doing it in sections like I started on this other side, and I'll just do that and blend it out as well.
I'll be using the same Maybelline Fit Me foundation, not a normal concealer, LA Gel Pro Conceal. Basically, the difference between a concealer and the foundation is this is a little bit lighter, while this is thicker than this, so this blends out easily. This also blends out easily, but I prefer this. So I'll be going in with the shade 360. This is my normal cheek line. This is where it's supposed to go normally, but I just like a little facelift, so I'm putting it all the way up here, and I'm just going to be putting that into my temple as well.
So I'll just be repeating the same thing I did on the other side of the face with the contour, and start to contour my nose as well. Start with the corners and just use the brush to help sculpt and guide the product so that it doesn't veer off.
Using the same side, I'll just gently dab, gently pat upwards, since we're going after a facelift. Upwards.
and just keep on patting till that is blended out. So as you can see, it's properly blended out, and I don't really need to do much. Same thing, upwards. There's that, and then using the corner, because it's a little bit, narrow, using the corner to blend out the sides of my nose. See that? Seamless. Seamless, guys. I love this. Same side. Next up, cream blush. For my cream blush, I'll be using my iMagic lip palette, and I'll be going in with this baby pink shade. So I'm just going to pick up the product, not so much, and 1, 2, 3 there. Pick up 1, 2, 3, and I'll just blend that out with my beauty blender. Do you see that blend? Do you see that? It's just so pretty. Highlighter, foundation in shade 310, which is Sun Beige, and I'm only going to be using a little bit of it on the bridge of my nose, all the areas I want to be highlighted, using that same flat brush in my inner corner and forehead and the rest of what I'm supposed to highlight. So there, same thing on the other. So guys, going in the same way I did for the first eye, I'm just going to be doing the same thing and doing the bridge of my nose and my forehead and my chin and my cupid's bow and the corners of my nose, and taking my beauty blender and just blending all of that out. Blending out also the corners and the bridge, using the edge, the narrow edge of the beauty blender, and blending it well. And for my eyes, I'm just going to blend that out and immediately use a setting powder to go over it, because I don't want it to crease. If I go ahead to do the other eye, it's going to crease, and then blending it out will be a little bit difficult. So I'll just go in with my setting powder, not a setting powder, I'm just going in with a normal powder, and I'll be doing the same thing for the other eye, blending it out, blending out the concealer, and then going in with the powder to set the area so that it doesn't crease. And after that, I'll also be setting the entire areas that I highlighted with powder, and just going over with the same powder I used for the eyes, and just do the same thing for the forehead, for the cupid bow, and using the remaining product off of my beauty sponge to define my jawlines and also set the area. So guys, this is the powder I used to highlight the lighter shade, and I'm just going to use the dark shade to set the areas that I contoured, and I'll just be doing that for the contoured areas.
if you guys have noticed, the blush is still there. So this will be all for me, and also sets my jaw like that, and that to give us the illusion of a perfectly chiseled jawline. Up next, I'll be setting first the corners of my nose, and I'm using my Sephora translucent setting powder to do that. So the corners of my nose first, right? And then you don't need a lot of products. Using a lot of products is what makes your makeup cake. And the only cake we want is red velvet, guys.
So guys, taking a beauty sponge, using it to just take on the setting powder and apply them to the areas that I already set earlier. I'm setting the under of my eyes now, and I've also set my jaw, my chin, and there you have it.
Using my Lydia Stanley palette by Ezekiel. I'll be going in with the shade Peace first. That'll be my base shade Peace, using my first fluffy brush, packing product, starting. I have to raise my brows to raise my brows to get that. I'll be starting here because of my hooded eyes. So starting there and just blending out, because my eyes are hooded. I'll just use that and work into the inner corners of the eyes as well with that shade. I'll just keep blending that till I achieve the perfect blend. I'm going to the next one. So yeah, I'm going in back with my eyeshadow brush and I think I like the way this has blended out. It has blended out smoothly, and taking that same shade in Peace, I'll just go here. Important for me to do that. And here, I'm going to be taking a clean fluffy brush, a little bit precise, and still blend out. So it will help me clean up excess products and also blend out. So I decided to go in again to darken this side a little bit so that they can blend well. Secondly, I'll be going in with another clean brush to darken the inner corners of my eyes, but I'll be using the shade Ama is a darker burgundy. So I'll be using that shade instead of this shade because this will be my normal go-to shade, but I'll just use this one instead so that you can have that same gradient, you know. Important to dust off excess products. So just in sweeping motion, you can see that I'll just sweep across the outer corner, the crease area, and into that like that, and this is beautiful. I love the way it's coming out. One just went off, and I went ahead to just use the flat brush to apply the tint on the lid with the illusion I created with my concealer. And right now I'll be going in with the shade Milky Way to just make it like a nice baby pink, because I'm using the same brush, and you can see I've packed the product already. And I'll just be doing that from the inner corner of my eye. I'll just do that and alternate to make it look a little bit baby pink. Okay, this and this, and just go over with the pink again to make it slightly baby pink. And there you have the gradient. So I'm going to be doing the same thing for this other side. There, looks a little bit whitish. Then take out a little bit of the pink shade and just sweep across this way. So you see, there you have it, baby pink into the dark, almost fuchsia pink, and then into the darker part of the eye. So professional makeup jumbo pencil.
Using my precise brush, I'll be taking off the product and just applying it into my waterline to give it that nice white finish. And I'll just do the same thing for the next eye, and there you have that beautiful white look. And also I'll be going in with my black gel liner for the top of my eyelid to line it, and I'll just go in with it and first line the wing before going into my lid and into the inner corners of my eyes to create the perfect black wing liner.
I'm just going to take my falsie to measure and see if it fits, or I have to take out or trim the edges. So I'm just going to do that, and it's the perfect size. The lashes to get space so that the lashes will not be in the way. And pop that on. So there you have it. And putting it on top. Ensure it is well placed. And you can use your finger to help put it in place. Like that. Because of the white liner, I kind of got it on the upper part of my eyelid, so that's why it looks whitish. Here I don't have it so much. So there you have it. Falsies on. So this is medium, this is raw, so you can see the difference. I'm going to be going in with the warm shade.
Using a small powder brush, I'll just use my powder, Milani Medium, to set my under eye and my forehead, and then take my bigger powder brush to set the entire face as well.
Okay guys, so I'll be lining my lip with this brown and the outer corner of my lip, basically. I want to keep that clean. So we'll just be applying it carefully. So yeah, there you have it. So as I've applied that, I'll be going in with my gloss. Okay, so I'll go all in there. Highlighter to highlight my nose. Ooh. That's for the tip. Then the bridge, just a little bit. Yeah, that's all for the bridge. Yeah. So I'll be taking my Real Technique brush to apply the highlighter. And by the way, I'm using my Ezekiel Honey Sparkling Dust in Sexy Diamond. Yes, I got it right, Sexy Diamond. And I'll just be doing, passing that and do it on top of my cheeks. Same. A little bit here and a little bit here. Let's see. And I'm not so much of a highlighter girl, so just this little is enough for me. Secondly, I'll be going in with my blush brush. I told you guys earlier, as you can see, I still have that look of blush on my face, but I'll be going in with my CPD blush, and I'll be using this orange shade, just a little bit, nothing serious. I'm not going to be, cleaning off some of the products, and just in upward motion here, in upward motion. And yes, there you have it. Lastly, I'll be going in again with my Kiss Beauty spray. So there you have it. And we just let this to dry, or use my laminated paper to, dry it off. And I'll just apply this little powder on my neck. Oh my god, guys, I love the way this is looking. It came out more brilliantly than I expected it to, or than I thought it was. What am I saying? It came out very lovely. I am loving this. I am loving this. And I just made my hair. I just braided my hair, so I'm not going to be using wig. I am feeling this look with my braided natural hair, and I don't have long hair, so don't hold that against me. But overall, I'm loving the way this is looking. So next up, I'm just going to use my powder brush and my powder to go over my neck so that it can have a little bit more. And that's it, guys. So thank you for staying. Please, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you stayed this long, you're the real MVP. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and you can share with a friend. So guys, thank you for staying this long with me. Thank you so much. You're the real MVP. So hope to see you in my next video. Take care, and remember, God loves you, and so do I.